How important is the meeting with Xi and Biden? I'll actually say it's one of the most important meetings that has occurred, certainly in 2022. The first time these two leaders have ever met. Just think, it's the two superpowers, the two biggest powers in the world, China and the United States of America. 3-hour meeting, which is good news. Why? Well, it shows that the two were communicating, and it shows that the two are trying to actually reach solutions. Why is it important? Well, actually, they need each other, and people often talk about their competition between the two. Absolutely right, and it's fierce competition, it's aggressive competition, but what the world fears is that competition spills over into more aggressive issues. They've gone the other direction, which is great news. 4 takeaways. Number 1, they've denounced nuclear war. You say that's obvious, but the two of them making that announcement puts pressure on Russia to stop making threats. They realize that actually that's not good news for the world. It's not good for news for people around to feel that there could be the potential of a nuclear war. So by doing this, it's super important. Okay, why? You say, well, Russia will do what it likes. It won't. It needs China. It's got to sell its goods somewhere. So if it's not selling its goods to America and the Western Europe, it's got to rely on Asia. So China standing up against Russia and saying enough is super important. Number 2, they said they want competition, but they don't want that competition to cause a Cold War. In other words, trade is important. Think about it this way. Apple sells into China. Tesla produces lots of goods and produces lots of employment in China, sells its cars around the world. There's so many companies in China that sell their goods around the world, including to America. So the realization that both those countries need each other. They said the world's at a crossroads. They're absolutely right. So the two of them working together, yes, they want to win, but it's super important that they actually allow competition, even if that competition is fierce. Number 3, Taiwan off the agenda for the moment. That's good news again. People were concerned that something was going to happen in the near future. China says that ultimately it wants Taiwan within its territories. It believes it should be, and it is within its territories. But right now it's off the agenda, and that's good news. 4, really important for China. China's come out of this well, so has America. China's come out of it showing that it's an equivalent partner. In other words, it's come out with Xi showing that he is statesman-like. He's just as equal as Biden. They actually need each other. I think it's a really important meeting. Please share the video. Please like the video. I think it's important for the Chinese stock market, the Hong Kong Chinese stock market, and indeed the US stock market, particularly companies that trade internationally. So American companies that trade into China and Chinese companies that trade around the world. I think it's super important. I think it's good for the markets. I think it's definitely good for the globe. Please like, please share the video. It helps me with the algorithm. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.